Hello, and welcome back.
So yet another episode.
A Virtue's Last Reward.
Episode 25.
Yes.
Yes, because I was right last time. Ha!
Well, good for you.
Well, I was right about one thing and wrong about another one, so I guess we're even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did we do last time?
Diffused a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
And then we don't know where bomb 0 is, so we're kind of fucked in that regard.
Yes, we are locked out of continuing that route.
Yes.
So, we need to...
Do some of the other endings.
Yeah.
Because clearly that's where we're going to find out where bomb number 0 is.
Yeah, and figure out whatever ending that first route is.
Yeah.
At some point.
Well, we still need another code of some kind.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether
Either
it's,
ID or password.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, let's just hop right into it.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Did we just go from left?
Yeah, let's just do that. I have no idea what's happening there.
No. So down here we still need the password to continue on.
Yeah,
here.
it's a soft lock. Alright. Let's see what ending we're getting here. I don't remember who we were with.
No.
How can Phi and K be saved?
From what?
I don't know, we betrayed someone. That's all I can see. Oh yeah, one of the bangles were
Bracelets.
yeah. Oh, remembering stuff! Ah! About Clover!
Oh yeah, right, it's Soprol Beta.
Yeah, I know.
Not just Soprol.
No, it's Soprol Beta, but they just call it Soprol. I mean, in Japanese they call it Mandarin, which is because it comes from a mandrake.
Yeah.
I don't know why they changed it for the English one. And also, technically I'm right. It is bangle in Japanese.
Yeah.
That's what Zero Body's saying.
But that's not what you would call it in English.
No, but even in like Final Fantasy VII, they still call it a fucking bangle.
Yeah.
Oh hey! Neo Stickmine.
Hmm.
Or Neo Stickmin. Yes, because the Tobukurin messes with the cholinesterase thing. Thingamabob. No. No.
Sure thing, buddy.
Maybe. Oh yeah, right. We were with K, weren't we? Maybe it's K's ending. To each according to his needle. Of course.
Of course.
Everyone else is like, what?
The antidote. I didn't have time to explain.
No time to explain.
I took off running toward the exit.
Whoa, 3D
Whoa,
movie.
Shit. Haven't seen that before.
No, that's completely new.
Stay here. I'll be right back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment.
I would still kind of point out that he was being very slow about that. Bolted out of towards the exit. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay. There we are.
I like you called it the treatment room, even though it's a treatment center.
Oh yeah, right, Dio's dead, I forgot.
I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on. Do you still have it? Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. Wasn't time. I ducked frantically through
Dio's coat? Nice.
I dug frantically through Dio's coat until...
Hey!
Aha! That's a band. Found
Yes.
it! The boy band, I suppose you could say.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it is.
There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once.
Come on, remember more, remember more!
Shit. I can't save both of them.
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り1分です。
1 minute?
Shit! Running out of time! I can't!
I spun around and shut out of the treatment sensor.
I'm guessing this ending isn't that long.
No.
There's no way we're going into the white door.
1カラードドア閉鎖
No. You gotta be kidding me.
シグマさん
Oh dear.
シグマ
It was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic. Sopral.
Remembered a bit too late there, Sigma. Why couldn't you send the information further back to yourself? Whoa, well.
Be a little smarter about this, eh?
Yeah. Come on.
I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble. Weeble, wobble, weeble, wobble. Then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Plop. Plonk. Plop.
No. I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with turbo
Super curing.
With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Fine K lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose?
Oh no.
Phi or K? No. What was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. Didn't even have a choice.
No, it's not like you can inject it into a fucking person who's covered in metal.
After all, K's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal.
I'm pretty sure we have the lock though.
I'm sorry, K.
In this route, because this is the one where we went to the recreation room, I think. The worst puzzle ever!
Yeah. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Phi.
Oh god.
After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger. Pull the trigger, Croc! Wrong trigger!
Luckily there's only one trigger here, eh?
And it's always the wrong one.
Yeah.
Sigma
I have one question. Why does Isma have two levers? When one of them's always the wrong one?
To confuse whoever's breaking into her secret lab.
Which is her fucking lapdog. Every single episode. Conk is not the cleverest of people.
It's just, you know, if somebody's forcing their way in and they want to, go in there, then Kronk can, or Isma for that matter, can, pull the other lever to send them away.
Yeah, well, it's clearly not working as intended, because they do it on themselves. Because Kronk doesn't remember which lever is what. Maybe she should switch the two levers. Maybe that'll work.
お前何を
I injected you with Neostigmine. It's a type of choline esterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
どうして私に
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. It'll never get through the metal.
だったら
Why not use it on yourself?
よかっただろうが。
See?
Hey, guess you've got a point.
Too late now.
Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
お前は今世紀始まって以来の
He is
バカ
indeed.
野郎だな。
He is very much fine, I agree.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
I mean, yeah, he will die at some point, yeah. There's no more antidote.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How
Yes.
about something more tender?
No.
嫌だね。
Yeah. No.
認めないからな。
Screw
お
this.
前に助けられて生き残るなんてそんなこと絶対
Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered close. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good. Fight's gonna be alright. But Kay... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it.
Finally, someone notices. I've noticed this all fucking game.
Hey, it's open for some reason.
Oh, that's what he noticed. Okay, I was like, he finally noticed the fucking lock. And no, okay, he noticed it's open. You can actually take the helmet off. I guess this is Kay's ending then, even though he's going to die. And learn who this person is.
There's a hole here on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you entered something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
このマスクとスーツを外すことができるのかもしれないな。
When did that happen?
Probably earlier this route.
Yeah, but we just never realized.
No. Wait, then he... But when could he have... It's empty.
そうですね。
Was there something in there before?
いえ、最初から空っぽでした。
But what if he lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How he'd gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Holy shit! Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay.
Hello!
Hey, wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
シグマ。さ、
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left you, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed to the elevator. I bumped into Phi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. By then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned up the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Phi and I noticed something was up. Where's everyone else?
Hmm?
I don't remember anything. Where's everyone else?
Everyone else? Right now, or when
Yeah.
they were doing this? Everyone else would enter the white doors. Otherwise, they would have died too. The only reason why we're dying is because white door.
Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Then he ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the weird door.
Ah!
Because at this point in the game we don't understand how the map works.
No! No, we don't. Don't worry about it.
For some reason, he really wants us to understand where we are in the map.
Yeah.
It must be very important.
Yeah. Unless there's a big twist about this, I don't see why they keep doing this.
No.
Why don't they just do like the first game where they just showed it and then explained and that was it? We're like, ah, okay, that makes sense. We meet up again.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's different in the third game. There's not that much moving around because in the third game, it's way more isolated. Guess we'll see.
Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected. Kay, wake up! Something's happened! You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Well, I guess we got that answer.
その通りです。私が彼を殺しました。
But
I
why
don't
though?
blame you.
No, but why though?
Yeah.
It's important to get to know.
Why?
あの
Exactly.
男のことが許せなかったからです。
Alright.
私の一番大切な人の命を。
Okay. I smell personal past here.
だからどうしても
Who did he kill?
殺されたあの老婆のことです。
What the fuck are you, Kay?
What? It's been so long since we've seen her because she hasn't been in the later routes.
No, the last third that we did, she wasn't there at all. I'm wondering where she is there.
彼女は私にとって母のような
Mother
存
tree.
在でした。
Oh right, we've already gotten this information from him, haven't we?
No, I don't think so.
We talked about his past, about how he grew up in the lab,
Yeah, but I don't
and
think.
this woman.
Yeah, but he didn't specifically say it was the old woman.
Didn't he?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, maybe I just assumed.
Yeah.
私に生きる意味を教えてくれた唯一の人。
Wait, are you saying?
そうです。私が18の時にこの施設にやってきた彼女のことですよ。
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
シグマさん、残念ですが、もう時間がないようです。最後に一つだけ聞いていただけますか？実はある方から頼まれていたこと
He
があるのです。
promised. Mm-hmm.
これから言うことを必ずあなたに伝えるようにと、そうお願いされていてよろしいですか？とても重要なことです。決して忘れないでください。
Forget. He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I remember?
I mean, fair enough. He hasn't realized anything
No.
on this route.
No. How on earth would
But
I be
so
remembering
funny.
anything for more than a few seconds?
もしも太陽を食らう
A
Oh.
lot. Oh!
そう
Oh! Oh!
獅子を見
Oh! Oh!
この文字
Where's the pen?
思い出せ。
I like you used the bad one.
Who cares? It's a pen. Alright.
Actually, it's the mechanical pen.
M-I-L-K. Kevoli. Milkevoli. I don't know.
What is this? Kofefe?
Russian. Milkevoli.
第二の門は
This was open the second gate, that's what he said.
開かれるだろう
Yeah.
What the hell? Hey! Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No! Who are you?
Who are you?
Show me! Show me who you really are! I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off.
Hey, if I'm gonna see who it is. Oh my god! It's you!
It's Sigma!
Ah! Wow, would you look at that? What? Sigma is a weird model.
Yeah. What? No, that's impossible.
I mean, at one point in the game, we did talk about cloning.
Dio is a clone.
What?
Dio is a clone.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, who says that Kay can't be a clone of us? Grew up in the lab, after all. It's not too far-fetched, right?
Or the other way around, we don't know.
That's true. But since he grew up in the lab, I assume that he is the clone.
That face.
It's
my
face. What the fuck? Ah, death.
I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously.
Well,
It doesn't go that fast.
no, he just got injected with the Topacura and it still has to go to the bloodstream. It will still be like maybe 5 minutes until he dies, but whatever.
It has to be dramatic.
Yeah, I have learned to deal with these kind of things because every time it's a fucking media word entertainment, it literally doesn't even take 5 minutes for him to die, even though they say it's fast reacting. I'm like, no, that's not works. Still needs to make it to the bloodstream first. That can still take.
It can only travel as fast as the blood does.
Also, it can only travel as fast as diffusion allows it to before it enters the fucking bloodstream.
Yeah, that too.
Which is actually what takes the longest.
Yeah.
And then it has to travel around in the bloodstream, and then it has to be absorbed in the muscles, because it's a muscle relaxant. So it has to go into the muscles first.
Not to mention fucking chloroform.
Yeah,
It's like they put it up for like 5 seconds and then they pass out. And it's like
that's not how this works.
you barely breathed it in.
Yeah,
It's not gone into your bloodstream yet.
No, it's actually quite slow at getting into your bloodstream. Believe it or not.
Minutes.
Yeah, it's not very good at diffusing over to your bloodstream.
No.
Chloroform, unlike nitrogen oxide. Chloroform's really, really slow. Doesn't even reach its full potential in diffusing over before the red blood cells have actually passed the area where it can happen. That's how slow it is. So yeah, you would have to hold people for minutes, but whatever. I've learned to just accept that dramatic effect. Same thing I feel when I see people fucking defibrillate a flatline.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what, whatever.
It's an irregular heart rate. Right?
Yes. And by irregular heart rate, it's either total like arrhythmia, like VFib.
Yeah.
Or it's tachycardia, which is just a fast heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because you don't reset the heart, you reset the rhythm.
Yeah.
You want to reset the heart, you need some epinephrine. That's what you could do with asystole, which is a flatline, or PEA, where you have an electrical pulse, but you don't have an actual pulse. You can't feel a pulse, but your heart still has a pulse.
It reminds me of there's a scene in Pulp Fiction where this woman dies.
Yes.
And he takes a shot of adrenaline and straight into her heart.
Yeah, I'm like...
And she just wakes up.
Yeah, I'm like... I mean, you can put epinephrine / adrenaline compared to whoever you are. It's the same thing. Into the heart directly. But if you do that, you'll need a teeny tiny bit. If you do too much, you actually put it into tachycardia, and then the heart's just gonna stop again. So what's the point? They do wake pretty quickly, especially if you inject it straight into the heart, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's very, very dangerous. Don't do it unless you're a medical professional, I'm just saying.
Straight to the heart! Oh god, it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. Tachycardia, and tachycardia is another fucking, a heart attack in layman's terms, but technically it's cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say heart attack because everyone kind of uses that interchangeably, and everyone knows what a heart attack is compared to a cardiac arrest. But either way, yeah, it's don't shoot it directly into the heart unless it's absolutely necessary, and unless you're a medical professional. Jesus Christ. Luckily, EpiPens don't go that deep. Thank God.
The second drug. Cubicle.
Yes.
My vision began to blur, and my health. My vision began. My vision began to blur, and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness.
Oh, well, we're dying. It's just a muscle relaxant, so basically you're just not breathing. And your heart also stops, so whichever one comes first, I guess. Well, I'm 99.9999999% sure this is the K ending. I'm pretty sure it's also this route he told us about the whole dab thing.
Yeah.
K end. Through the looking glass!
Okay.
That's a reference. They can't see what you're doing. You'd be like, oh really? That's a face you're making. Oh well, another ending to the list.
Yeah, now we just need the first ending.
You also have another one I think we have unlocked. Let's compare to which one you want.
We've unlocked all of them.
Yeah, except for the last one. The last one's still unlocked.
Oh, yeah. But we need to do everything else before we can do that one.
Yeah, I assume
I'm pretty
so.
sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
So, should we do that one and then go to this one afterwards?
Yeah, we don't know how long that one's gonna take. It could end up being longer after all.
Yeah.
I assume this is the Tenyoji ending? No,
No.
it's Quag ending. Okay, it was either one of those two.
Yeah, because we got the Temiji ending where we were like, this is Quark's ending. Nope.
Yeah, I know, because we learned so much about Quag. I guess we learned a lot about Tenyoji too.
Yeah.
So, because, they're kind of a pair. And
I guess it makes sense that we wouldn't hear Temiji's backstory from himself.
No, obviously not, because he doesn't tell anyone anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, we did also see that he clearly has a photo of Akane, so I guess that's why it's his ending.
Yeah.
In this one.
Hmm.
Oh well. 5 minutes of life! Oh yeah, this is the one where we're dying.
We're dying, yeah.
Maybe we'll remember this time too.
Yeah, Dio killed us.
Yeah, because we had to do this for him to give back the Excelsior for Quark. Oh my god, triggering us, cat! Oh my god, I'm an android! Remember that? So yeah, you were right. We needed to play the last episode to unlock this one.
Yeah.
This is what we checked it right after we finished recording. You went like, I don't know, half an hour into the video, or we found it.
If we just checked the
yeah,
the
and
very
there it was already unlocked, so we were like, all right, I'm right. But then I go in and edit it, and then like the first thing I see is a locked lock right there. I'm like, oh, fuck, you were right. It was still locked last time. It just got unlocked really early. Shit.
I mean, I was just like, there's probably a bigger chance that you're right.
Yeah, because you never trust your memory.
No.
But I don't know. I expect probably because I saw it unlock afterwards.
Yeah.
In the episode. Because it unlocked as soon as we finished this, and we finished it pretty quickly after we started last episode, because it's just, the Sigma ending, and everything just exploded.
Yeah.
So. Oh well. Ah, yes.
シグマさんの両腕の中には人間の骨とは明らかに異なった骨格が存在しています。
Clearly not an actual representation of
シグマ
nerves.
さんの
But...
両腕はサイバネティックアームだったということに。
Even if they're cybernetic.
Yeah.
If it's supposed to be artificial tissue, gotta hand it to you!
What the hell was
All
that?
of these fucking achievements are just fucking puns or references. I'm not... I mean, it's Ushikoshi, I don't know what we expected. I'm pretty sure they did the
I'm not
same in
expecting
AI.
much. I don't know him his...
You played AI the Summoning Files. The achievements was kind of the same thing there.
All I remember from AI Summoning Files is...
The Secretary?
Nope.
No, okay. I thought that I thought you remembered the Secretary. Because fucking Atami or Atami compared to English or Japanese.
AI, the horny guy.
Yeah, I remember that intro too. And then I remember the one for Mizuki too, which is a cartoon reference.
Yeah.
And then one for Ryuji as well.
I have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin.
Of course I'm artificial! What the fuck? Alright.
The fuck are you on, Sigma?
I mean, he just remembers this. He just knows. He doesn't know why he knows. But still, it's like, of course I am. I'm like, well, you had a hard time coming to terms with that in the route where you actually figured it out. So I don't know why you're suddenly like, oh yeah, this makes total sense.
That makes perfect sense!
Yeah.
I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remember having, had been replaced.
I distinctly remember having actual normal hands because they bled red once. That was established in the other round.
Yeah. And that flash of Luna I'd seen. I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful.
You think?
I called up all the strength I had left and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
何よ
Did I stutter?
Did I fucking stutter to you?
Open the number 9 door.
シグマ何を言ってるんですかシグマさん。
ついに自暴自棄になっちまいやがったか。まあいい。言われなくてもそうするつもりだ。
The fucking like effect this has, this makes the bodies look so strange, especially Dio. Either he has a really long body, or he has a really short body, or he has a really long face, or he has no face, or he has a really long hat, or he has no hat. It's so funny, look at him.
Then hurry up and...
待ってよ。そうせかすなって。おい、K。お前の BP も確か9だったよな。
Alright, they're both 9 because if we don't do it, Kay just fucking escapes and was like,
お前は
bitch!
どうする一緒に行くか
私はここに残ります。
どうして
シグマさんがこんな状態なのに見捨てていくわけにはいきません。
I cannot abandon the person I'm a clone of.
No! Even though you clearly did so and we betrayed Dio, you little shit!
Yeah. Don't worry about me. Go.
Go!
You have to get outside and call for help.
いや、しかし
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
True, Dio will not do it because he just wants to explode this place anyways. That's all he wanted to do, we saw that in Dio end.
All he has to make sure is that we don't succeed.
Yeah,
And by him getting out, we don't succeed.
exactly.
わかりました。
Because he can just detonate the bombs whenever.
What?
His face, he completely disappeared. What? No face at all. That's so funny. Look at him. Look at the handsome stomach with that long torso.
よし決まりだな
Woo! Big head.
行くぞ K
Can't take it serious.
やめろ
I began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down.
Alright, pull the lever, Dio!
Wrong lever!
There's only one lever.
And it's still the wrong lever.
Yeah, somehow it's still the wrong lever. I wonder what he's gonna use the fact that he's an android or has cybernetic arms. Is he gonna go out with him? What's he gonna do?
Are we just gonna keep him inside?
I mean, I don't know. This is clearly a Quark ending. I'm not really sure what's happening here.
Nope, me neither.
それじゃあな。あばよ。皆さん、必ず助けを呼んで戻ってきます。ですから、希望を捨てずに。
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But just you.
We are gonna make him stay.
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then, calling on every last bit of strength my wearied body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring.
Woo!
I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor and wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up.
Run, Kay, run!
おいてめえ何しやがんだこの野郎扉が閉まっちまうじゃねえかよ離せ離せ離せっつってんだろうがこら
That's what you get.
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
おいこれは一体何の真似だどうしてこんなことする約束だったらちゃんと守っただろうが
Yeah, so did I. As far as I recall, I didn't say anything about letting you escape.
Got him there, Sigma.
ふざけんなよてめえとにかく俺は何としてでもここを出なきゃならねえんだただの嫌がらせなんかで俺の崇高な任務を邪魔されてたまるかよ
Sacred mission, you say?
Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows, bit by bit edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door. But the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare, before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
シグマもういいよもう十分だよ
手を離してくださいシグマさん
このままでは扉に挟まれるぞ
Why is subtly dash and not ellipses?
Alright.
See you later, Dio. See you later, Space Cowboy.
しかし最後の最後まで間抜けな男だったなお前はとっととくたばりやがれこの死に損ないが
I am not old, Dio. We're 22.
I'm going to live.
Oh, what is he doing?
He let his arm get smashed.
Yeah.
Q の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。
Ah, I guess that's how he's getting saved from.
お疲れ様でした。
It's not like his heart can bleed out when they're two different compartments
ゲーム
after
の
all.
終了に伴い、施設
His
内
arm
に
might
あ
die,
る
but
Q の
not
扉
going to
以
die.
外
Well,
のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。
escape is not possible.
残りの余生をこの施設の中で
Please enjoy your stay.
The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very, very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed. And then, nothing.
Well, I guess we saved Quark regardless.
Hmm.
シグマさんシグマあ、ようやく目を覚ましたか
Yes.
Where am I?
mean, Sigma? We've seen this roof so many times.
He's just a bit
I know,
confused right now.
Yeah, because he's
Disoriented.
sedated. You can actually get memory loss from that, so... But still!
I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table,
Not a
not
bit.
a bed. Which meant... infirmary, huh?
気を失ったあなたを
Oh, wow!
みんなで運んでくれ
And
たみ
Allison
たい
isn't dead!
Yeah. You guess?
私は直接見たわけじゃないからあなたと同じように気絶しちゃってたの AB ルームの中で
Why?
K に突然お腹をドンってされて
Ah.
最低よねあいつ暴力で投票権を奪い取るなんて
Alright, we did establish that when we got the bad end reports.
Whoa. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP to 9.
ええ
So where is he now?
Q の扉から出て行きましたリオと一緒にね
行けと言ったのはお前だろ
Oh, yeah.
ところで腕の方は大丈夫か
Yeah.
Arm?
事の顛末は全て聞いたお前さんの腕がサイバネティックアームだということも知っておるもっともその事実を知ってもさして驚くことはなかったがななんとなくそうではないかとうすうす察しておったから
I looked down on my left hand. Or rather, looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stop wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me. But I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah, that was Court.
僕ならここにいるよ
Hey! One good thing came out of it. Cork is okay.
Court, man, I'm glad to see you're alright. Feeling better?
シグマさんのおかげでねシグマさんディオのやつから抗ウイルス薬奪い返してくれたんでしょそれをルナさんに打ってもらったんだありがとう本当にありがとうシグマさん
Aw. Clark is cute when he's not, you know.
Suicidal?
No, I was just going to say when he's not down with Radical 6. Not necessarily being specific.
When he's not down with the sickness?
Yeah. Yeah. when- that actually reminds me. Did you know there's currently a spiritual successor to Initial D
Oh, there is?
airing right now, and it has Eurobeat songs in it.
Hey.
I watched the trailer, and I just Eurobeat intensifies.
Yeah.
I just turned it like, oh yeah. It's amazing.
It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd managed to deal with Dio and about the journal we'd found with the Latin in it.
Oh yeah, that's also this round. Everything's kind of starting to blend together because he's remembering things from different art anyways, so...
Grover and Fi seem to have done most of the talking.
それにしても逆だったとは驚きです私たちが感染者だったわけじゃなくて外にいる人たちの方が感染者だったなんて
Yeah.
もしもそれが本当ならここは隔離施設じゃなくて保護施設ってことになりますけど
Yeah.
いやまだそうと決まったわけではない
Yes, the outside is still shredding his cat.
私も最初はそう思ったんだがシグマに矛盾点を指摘されてな
Yeah, Fi and I have already gone over it, but I explained what I'd noticed. 1. If we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Cork been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in.
Yeah, like, you know, pressure difference.
Had the virus really bypassed all of those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2. The timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what happened.
Had happened.
Shh. First, we'd been abducted. Then, the pandemic had broken out.
Yeah.
3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the nonary game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us?
Yeah.
If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
こういう可能性はどうかな。まず何者かがあらかじめパンデミックの発生について予想してたの。この何者かが誰なのかはわからない。多分ゼロだとは思うんだけど。
Well, Zero's clearly an old guy, whoever the fuck he is.
I fall down in a ring of fire.
In a ring of fire. And I fell down, down, down. In a ring of fire. In a ring of fire. I've listened to that so much because of my parents.
Oh, not even because of SingStar?
No, I don't have it on my SingStar.
Oh, there's one of the SingStars that has it.
Yeah, I think it's the rock one.
Maybe.
But I only have, you know, ABBA in the 80s and pop.
このシェルターに収容した。だけどしばらく経ったら退屈になってきちゃったから暇つぶしにゲームを。
Excuse me, Clover, he got bored?
Oh yeah.
Sure thing, Bobby. Sure thing.
Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could kill?
No.
Nope. Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because he was bored?
でも本当にバングルに毒薬が仕込まれてるかどうかわからないじゃん。今のところ注射を打たれたことがあるのはシグマだけで。
You're saying I lost my arm for nothing?
だけどそれも第一の薬マンドレインだけだったわけで。
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
そうは言ってないけど。
いえ、それはありえません。バングルの中には間違いなくハイメトリン、禁止解薬が装填されています。アダムの解析結果からこのことは明らかです。
アダムが嘘をついてたら？
それを言ったらもう何もかも推理のしようがありませんよ。新聞記事だってラテン語で書かれた日記だって全部捏造されたものかもしれませんからね。
あるいは日記は本物だが私の役は嘘だったとかな。
Made it up?
You fell for it, Sigma.
翻訳に間違いはない。ただそういう可能性についていちいち挙げていったらキリがないと言いたかっただけだ。
Yeah.
We need to believe in concrete evidence at this point.
とにかくゼロがひつまぶしで芸者をもてなしたとは考えにくい。
Piss out of him.
Be critical, but yes.
If you start denying concrete evidence you can get, for example, from a machine or something tangible, you might as well just fucking suspect everything, and then you will know nothing.
Yeah.
間違えた。とにかくゼロが暇つぶしでゲームを行ったとは考えにくい。
How do you make that mistake?
とはいえ、
What did she say?
四つ葉の話を頭ごなしに全否定するのもどうかと思う。
Trying to stress that I don't think Sarah would do this to pass the time. No, wait, that's what she said first. Philip, I don't think Sarah would. She was doing it just to take the piss out of a lime. Alright, okay.
Meaning.
何者かがパンデミックの発生について予想していたのではないかという可能性についてなら、考えられないこともないということだ。
Suppose.
パンデミックが人為的に引き起こされたものだとするならありえないこともないですね。
Yeah, I mean, we have been talking about maybe it was spread on purpose.
だよね。ノアの箱舟だって洪水が起こってから動物たちを船に乗せたわけじゃないし、
An analogy I didn't expect to come from Clover, but okay.
Oh.
洪水が起こる前のことでしょ
Yes.
ノアさんがそれをしたのは
Because God told him, I'm gonna kill everything on this planet, except for you and one of each gender of every single animal on this planet. The Old Testament is unforgiving, man.
つまり種の保存のために我々は保護されたというわけか。
近い将来に発生するであろうパンデミックによって人類という種は絶滅の危機に瀕してしまうかもしれない。どこかの誰かがそう考えて私たちを捕獲したと。
I mean, I'm still gonna point it out here. Junpei clearly wasn't safe before this happened because he is much older than Clover. But okay.
Yeah, we're still missing some information here, but we're almost done with the game. I'm pretty sure we can finish it this time.
This episode, I'm not sure.
Maybe.
We're almost already an hour in. So
Yeah.
maybe one more episode and we'll be done. It's compared to how long the true ending is, so to speak.
Yes, let me repopulate Earth together with Phi.
No! No! I don't care that you don't know this game. It is wrong! You will agree once we play the third game.
Sure.
At some point.
Yeah.
We have other games to catch up on for release games first, but we will play the third game when we buy it. For a console that's not for the Vita.
Repopulate. I looked around and did a quick inventory.
Are you looking and ogling at the women? Oh, okay, he's also looking at the men.
4 women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile man.
Male, yes.
Sigma male.
Yeah.
Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so
My
bad.
God, Sigma!
If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape.
Sigma, please stop being you!
If the news...
I mean, at least he is no fucking Date. I will give Sigma that.
Yeah.
Date was open about anything and everything. But goddammit, stop it!
If the newspaper and the journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth.
Sure thing, Bubby.
いずれにせよもうゲームは終わってしまったんじゃ。考えても仕方がなかろう。
そんなことはない。ゲームは終わってもまだまだわからないことだらけではないか。むしろますます謎は深まるばかりだ。
じゃがそれを考えて何になる。答えが出たら9の扉が開くのか。もう終わりなんじゃよ、何もかも。理由はどうあれ、わしらはここに閉じ込められたまま一生を終えることになる。わしら8人は永遠にこの施設から出ることはできんのじゃ。
8?
亡くなったあの老婆も含めてということですね。
そうじゃ。
Sadness.
ねえ、思ったんだけどさ、あの老婆がゼロボスって可能性はないの？
I
She's
mean,
not though.
she's most likely not, but she was most likely Sarah in the first game. If you're right, that old lady is Akane.
Yeah, you're right.
I like how everybody's surprised except for Tenmyoji. He's like thinking. He's like, nah.
Thinking emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, basically that's what he's doing.
We never even considered that.
でも私たちをさらってきた犯人が誰かに殺されるってどういうことよ。
And where is she? In
殺され
the
たんじゃないのかもよ。
third part of the game.
つまり自ら命を絶ったということか。ラジカル6に感染して。
But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
運び込まれたんじゃない？ どこか別の場所で自殺してから。
What? That's ridiculous.
What would the motive for moving it be?
とにかくもう一度老婆の体を調べてみよう。もしかしたら何か手がかりになるようなものを持ってるかもしれないし。
Sure, okay. We looked down at the body of the old woman. Vi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. That
I
doesn't
mean,
sound
it is
like
a
you,
weird.
Sigma.
What?
That doesn't sound like you, Sigma.
I mean, it is a weird feeling. Touching someone who's been dead for a while.
After a few silent minutes, Vi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out toward me.
Her name's Kurashiki, so it's been confirmed.
A card?
この施設の ID カードのようだな。写真がプリントされているから彼女のものと考えて間違いなかろう。
Huh, looks like her name is Kurashiki. Kurashiki. Never heard of it before?
いや、私はない。お前は？
Nope.
In case, even here.
Anything on the back?
Jumpy doll. I'm gonna write it down just in case. Clearly a reference to Junpei. Call him Jumpy in the English version of the game.
Yeah. Huh, there's something written here. It says Jumpy doll.
頭のところにパスイコールとあるから何かのパスワードかもしれないな。
What the hell does that mean?
ああ。
Beats me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on here herself so she wouldn't forget it.
だと思う。
We were still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
アリス、どうしたの？
Uh-oh, Spadoodlos.
アリスさん。アリスさん。
Oh no.
お前、そんなものを持って一体何をするつもりじゃ？
Vi and I turned around and gasped.
行こう。
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition.
Ah, fuck again!
There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow.
She just
Face
can't stay
was-
fucking alive for 2 seconds, can't she?
No. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Chiyoko.
Quark.
Chiyoko.
Quark.
She looked just like Quark
Quark.
before he went insane. But that meant
さよなら。
her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, then driving it down toward her heart.
Ah! Poor Clover. Oh, well, alright. I guess we didn't stop her in time.
Step through the heart, and you'll do
Nope. Alright. Ending. Quark ending. An equal and opposite reaction. You don't say.
Oh, we're missing it now.
Hmm?
We're missing 2 endings.
Yes.
We need Fi's ending.
Yeah, but
And Bloom's
I
ending.
yeah, I assume Fire's ending's the one that's still locked. So
Oh, I guess we gotta go put in the password.
yeah, solve the mystery of the 2-headed lion. Alright. Assume the ID is the GTF The first one, because they said the first gate. DM. No, DM. The diamond. L. On numbers. Zero. 16. M I L K E V V O L I. Accept it! Oh god, code! Sigma's is like, how did I know this?
Hi. Come over here.
どうしたんだ
I got in.
あ
Fox like, what the fuck?
あなんでわかったんだよ
I don't know. I just knew it.
なんとなくってなんだ
I just knew it means I just knew it.
God damn
You
it, we
gave me
had...
the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
どうしていきなりそんな話が出てくるんだ関係ないだろ
It does!
You sure? It might.
何を言ってるんだお前
Look, just forget about that. Come take a look at this.
そうかわかったよそれじゃあ早速調べてみようなんて簡単に言えるわけないだろこのバカタレが一体どういうことなのか説明しろなんでお前がユーザー ID とパスワードを知ってるんだよ
People told me!
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes. But no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
わかったよ言ってることはさっぱりわからんけどなしかし少なくともお前が嘘をついていないらしいということだけはわかった
Damn right I'm not.
AB ゲームの締め切り時間も迫ってるしな仕方がない調べてみようこいつをとはいえどこから手をつければいいんだ見たところ膨大なデータが格納されているようだし
Just a bunch of fucking gibberish to me.
Captain Kit.
Wait, fuck are you seeing that? Oh my god, Captain Kit!
そうだシグマお前が入力した ID を教えてくれないかその ID をキーワードにして検索をかけてみようもしかしたら何か引っかかるかもしれん
I gave her what she'd asked for. Her search returned several files, and after examining them for a moment, I opened one.
Golem unit details!
Golem unit details. Are these production specifications for a golem?
ああそうみたいだな
So was GTF DML016 a golem's ID?
私に聞くなお前の方がよく知ってるはずじゃないか
Oh.
まあいいとにかく中身を見ればすべてはっきりするだろうさあ来たぞ
Oh my god, it's Luna!
Luna.
だな
Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
下にキャプションがついている ABT 外装後のアピアランスだと
ABT.
ABT 中
Oh
特
god!
殊な人工生態組織があってな それを骨格の上に
I remember Golem.
わしがゴーレムの本来あるべき姿
I
や
still love the fact that he speaks like a fucking Kansai
そ
person.
して ABT を外装したゴーレムは人間の見た目
It's
と
the best part
変
about
わ
him.
らんもんになる皮膚の質感毛穴わずかな体毛やニキビの跡まで再現されとるからおそらく近づいてみても区別することはできんやろ
I mean, considering Sigma didn't see the difference between his arms, yeah, I can believe that now.
ちゅうか実際に
なるほどな。要するにルナは汎用自律制御型労働電子機械ゴーレムだったってわけだ。 TM016 というのは彼女のプロダクト ID で
That must have been what Golem was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
彼女はロボットだ。いくら自律制御型とはいえ独断で行動していたとは思えん。
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Boss?
ああ。見ろ。画面の右下。現在のステータスが表示されている。
Currently operational. Executing special mission. You think a special mission is to participate in the game?
多分な。
So why did Zero Boss want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
あるいはテストのためかもしれん。
Another Void Kampf.
A what?
他の8人がルナの正体を見抜けなかったらルナは一級品のゴーレムとして合格とかな。もしもそうだとするとこれまでにゲームをさせてきた理由もわからないでもない。室内のパズルを解かせたり駆け引きが必要な AB ゲームをやらせたり、それらの一つ一つがルナの人間らしさを見極めるための判断材料になっていたのかも。
So it's kind of like the Chinese room.
そうだな。ルナは部屋の中に閉じ込められた一人の少女。我々を含めた他の8人はその判定員のような存在だったとも考えられる。いつも言うようだがあくまでも
It's just a possibility, right?
重要なのは隣にいる誰かが人間らしいかどうかただそれだけやで。その誰かが人間らしく見え人間らしく振る舞い人間らしく会話を行っていればそれだけでもう十分なんや。
When did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
今だよ。今このデータを見て。
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with Golem in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese room.
あの時はまだ確信が持てなかったんだよ。ただなんとなくそう思っただけで。
Like you just knew it?
そう。なんとなくだ。なあ、それよりももっと大事なことに気づかないか？ルナのステータス、もう一度よく見てくれ。
Yeah, it's just the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission. Whoa! Wait, what the hell? Luna's
ロボットが死ぬのか？筋弛緩薬を投与されて？
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてくだ
That's the
さい。
first time we've gone to round
所
3.
定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は協力に設定されます。
Of course! Luna's the only one who opened the AB gate.
あるいはそれだけではないのかもしれん。 彼女がやったことは
What do you mean?
ルナのプロダクト ID。 その末尾3桁の数字は何だった？
016?
016といえば
No. No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Temuji?
とにかく彼女の体を確認しに行こう。向かうべき場所はもちろん
The crew quarters, of course, I remember.
Oh, gone.
We were right.
あ
Why? Why would Luna...
私はシグマさんを信じてるんです。
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り5分です。
行くぞシグマ。ゲームはまだ続いている。我々が投票を行わなければ例のペナルティだ。
Right. Off we go
Off
then.
we go! Invalid pair.
へは所定のメンバーにて入室してください。
Oh yeah. Forgot about this thing.
ルナのバングルか。
Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 in this room. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down, then headed back into the baby room.
投票の締め切りまで残り2分です。
Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the stop button. You ready?
ああ、始めてくれ。
Bling!
いや、待てシグマ。
Too late.
Huh? Luna?
Bye!
投票の締め切りまで残り1分です。
Wait. What the hell is going on? Why is Luna here?
もしかしたらゲームに参加するつもりなのかもしれん。
You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go in one of the other rooms?
あ
How's she going to vote?
あ、裏切りだよ。間違いなく。そうじゃなければわざわざこんなところにやってきたりはしない。未投票のまま締め切り時間を迎えれば自動的に強力に設定されるからだ。
She got 7 BP, right?
ああ、そうだ。だがそんなことを聞いてどうする？あいつの BP なんて今は関係ないだろ。
What?
おいおい、何を寝ぼけたこと言ってるんだ。あいつは今バングルをはめていないんだぞ。というかそもそもそれ以前のこととしてあいつの正体はゴーレムなんだ。外に出ることがあいつの目的じゃない。 BP が9以上になろうがなるまいがあいつにとってはどうでもいいことなんだよ。
Then why is she doing
決
this?
まってるだろ。私たちの BP が9以上になるのを阻止するためだよ。ルナがこのラウンドを放棄すれば私たちは協力を選ぼうが裏切りを選ぼうがどのみち BP を9以上にすることができる。あいつはそれを阻むために。
投票の締め切りまで残り10秒です。
So that's why there's another choice in this one.
9、
うん
8、7、6、5、4。
私はシグマさんを信じてるんです。
2、1。
I'll just go with that lie first. We always do that.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンド終了。 結果は倉庫内のディスプレイに表示されます。お疲れ様でした。アンビデックスゲートを開放します。
おいシグマ、正気か？一体どうして協力なんか。
Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now. She's gone. Where'd she go?
妙だな。私たちはゲートが開放されてからすぐに部屋を出てきた。ルナが逃げる時間などなかったはずだが。
Then
Maybe she never went to vote.
there it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
棄権したっていうのか。
アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドの結果を発表します。一度画面にご注目ください。
Right, the results.
ああ、見てみよう。
What may the results be? Announce it! Most people are dead, you know. So, you know, penalty. Ah! The 3 people are left can finally get out.
Okay.
結果は以上のように確定しました。各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
So little people left in this route, eh?
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized.
Here are some more AB game rules for you! Suddenly that turned very American.
Then again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
ああ、
Yeah, so
そうだな。ペナルティの意味はないことになる。ルナがどういうつもりで我々の前に姿を現したのかはわからない。だがいずれにせよ彼女のおかげで今こうして我々の BP は目標値へと到達するに至ったわけだ。
Well, she did tell us the ID herself.
さてと
So,
どうするシグ
in
マ。
another route.
9の扉から脱出するか。
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive? I can't just run off and leave him here.
できるわけがないか。
Yeah.
安心したよ。実はその言葉が聞きたかったんだ。さあ行こう。クオークを探しに。
How about one of you maybe stay by the door to make sure she doesn't open it? No?
Well, if they have her bracelet, she can't open it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, never mind then.
And Luna
But
too?
did she have...
ルナ。
Did she have Quark's bracelet? I don't know.
Quark's bracelet does not have 9.
No, that's true. Never mind.
アンビデックスゲートが閉鎖されました。アンビデックスゲーム第4ラウンドも前回と同じく星の回になります。ゲートは星のマークが記されたカードキーにより解錠されます。
Not that it matters.
Fine, I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. Eyes began to pair, just like before, but Phi had changed to red solo. Han Solo. Didn't really matter though. Both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we'd never have to play another AB game.
999999!
今はクオークを見つけ出す方が先だ。行くぞシグマ。
She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels.
Alright, time to look for him. Still don't know where he is. His bracelet was kind of left. Where could he be? Alright, Kay also died, that's right. And Dio. And Golem. Everyone's dead. Okay.
なあシグマ、聞きたいことがある。
What is it?
ここには3枚の扉があるわけだが、お前、アリス、ルナの3人はこのうち右側の扉を開いてゴーレムルームに入ったんだよな。
Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but it only opened one of the doors. What about it?
見てくれ。真ん中の扉の脇にある電子ロックの装置。
Says open!
Open?
ああ。
And who the hell opened it? And how?
思い当たるのは一人しかいない。
Luna.
とにかく中に入ってみよう。
Okay.
Let's go!
What the heck are these things?
治療用のポットだと思う。
What meant pots? Even as I spoke, part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of déjà vu when I looked at them, and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pots. It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
一つだけポットの内部に明かりが灯ってるな。
There's Quag in there?
The one on the left is being used.
ガラスが曇ってて中はよく見えないが。
Let's crack it open then.
ああ。
Yeah.
Court!
Well, I guess we can get out now.
Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse. Pant.
いよいよだな。
Oh, he looks so peaceful.
Fork's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pot's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been giving an anesthetic which had put him to sleep.
心の準備はいいか。おい、どうしたんだよシグマ。ここは二つ返事で。ああ、大丈夫だ。だろ。
Perhaps he's waiting for Luna.
Is it really okay for us to just leave?
何を言い出すんだ突然。ここに留まってどうするつもりだ。ルナに殺されるかもしれないんだぞ。
What?
ローバ、アリス、四つ葉、天明寺。 それからディオとケイ、この6人を殺したのはルナである可能性が高い。
But why?
どうしても何もないだろう。四つ葉の大腿部に残されていた血文字、なんて書いてあったか忘れたのか。
016.
それは何と同じ数字だ。
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
じゃあ老婆の死体が発見されたのは
In the AB room that Luna came out of.
ところでお前の話によると、ゴーレムの頭脳はこの施設のメインコンピューターの中にあるそうじゃないか。だとしたらあのクレーンを遠隔操作で動かすことだって可能だろう。いつでもどんな時でもルナが望んだタイミングで。
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
そうだ。ルナはおそらく AB ルームを移動した。そしてそのことに真っ先に気づいたのがアリスだった。このことから少なくともルナにはアリスを殺すための動機があったことが伺える。
Keep it quiet.
ディオとケイの殺害だってルナならば可能だ。二人が所持していた星のカードキー、これをルナが奪ったことは明らかであり、このことはルナの犯行を裏付ける一つの状況証拠であるとも言える。さあ、これでもう分かっただろう。確かにいずれの場合も明確な根拠があるわけではない。だが残された3人の中で私を含めれば4人になるが、とにかくその中で6人を殺した可能性が最も高いのはルナであると言わざるを得ないんだよ。
I am.
それに
I did it! It was me! Sigma!
It was me, not Dio.
Yeah. For once.
そもそもルナはゴーレムなんだぞ。彼女はこの得体の知れぬ施設で働く労働電子機械であり、お前の話が確かならゼロウサギにとっての手足のような存在でもあるという。だったら今何をなすべきかは自明のことだろう。ルナを置いてこの施設から逃げるんだ、すぐに。
ロボット工学三原則って聞いたことないですか？
Here we go again!
A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
三原則のないロボットなんてただの鉄の塊に過ぎません。
Okay, you're right. Let's get out of here.
ヒヤヒヤさせるなよ、タク。よし、それじゃあ開くぞ。
You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you always say?
そうだな、長いは無用だ。行こう。
With a heavy labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, I slipped through it. I followed her through, Porch still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. I turned to face me, and I shoved Corker into her arms.
He's gonna stay behind.
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran.
Q の扉が開放されました。Q の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
おいシグマ、一体何を考えてる？早くこっちへ来るんだ。
Sorry, Fi. There's There's something I have to do. Take care of Korth.
まさかルナのところへ。バカなマナーやめろ。考え直すんだ、シグマ。シグマ。シグマ。シグマ。
Oh well. Good luck out there, Fi.
9の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なお、ゲームの終了に伴い、施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りの余生をこの施設の中で。
I had no regrets. In fact, with Fi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. Luna's waiting.
Whoop whoop. And obviously she's in the garden.
Luna, I knew you'd be here.
やっぱり
Oh right, we haven't talked here in this one, huh?
なんだか落ち着きませんか？この殺風景な施設の中で唯一緑があるのがこの場所で、なんていうかその月並みですけど、自然っていいなってそう思って、深刻な話をするにはうってつけの場所だと思ったんです。緑を見てるとそれだけで心が癒されるから。よくわからないですが、それってもしかして別の歴史のことを言ってるんですか？
What?
実は私聞いたことがあるんです。ある人から。シグマさんの意識は時空を飛び越えることができるって。
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom.
Here we go again.
シグマさん、それよりも他に聞きたいことがあるのではないですか？例えば、どうして私があの6人を殺したのかとか。
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
どうしてですか？なぜ私が犯人ではないと思ったのでしょう。できれば理由を聞かせていただきたいのですが。
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
どうしてそう思われたのです？
Kind of confessed to one of the many timelines. Specifically his ending, I think.
The left arm had blood splatter all the way up her elbow, except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
だからですか？ だからディオさんが殺したと。
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
じゃあどうして？
Because he confessed.
自供？
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
あ、そうだよ。認めてやるよ。俺があのババアを殺してバングルを奪ったんだ。
待ってください。そんなことをいつ聞いたというんです？
In a different timeline.
それってルール違反じゃないですか？
What rules? Oh, you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that Incident P happens, and after that the timeline splits into Timeline A and B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in Timeline A on information I found in Timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, B. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at Incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with Incident P by visiting Timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the nunnery. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually, he probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is, he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murder. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
Yeah, Alice,
I'm
right?
talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
人類は滅亡するって言ってるのよ。大人も。
But she somehow got a hold of the Myrmidon's knife. But I suppose, you know, she did find the handkerchief and stuff, so maybe she found the knife.
Yeah.
And then she got hit by the psychosis.
みんな一人残らず死んでしまうの。だったらいっそこの場で。
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she'd found in the warehouse after the aviary room moved and exposed it. She took it with her, and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Temiji. The first question is, who put the handcuffs on them? The clue is the message Clover left. 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That meant she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Why not just use your left thigh? The thing is, I think she did.
No, I think she did.
When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred onto the right thigh. Well, we just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer.
What is this, some kind of fucking Leon shit?
Now, about K and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed K. Here's how I imagine it happened. K probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol. We found the bottle in K's robe. He wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as K turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the red room were on. Maybe K turned to switch the light off and Dio took that opportunity to attack him.
Splock.
K was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Like I said.
Stab. You did? I don't remember. This is like way too many episodes ago.
Yeah, it was near the beginning.
Yeah.
Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies. None of them your fault.
It's all Dio's fault.
Hmm.
And Radical 6.
Yeah.
シグマさん、私のことを容疑者から除外していただけるのは大変ありがたいのですが、でも今のシグマさんのお話はどれもこれも想像の域を出ないものばかりですよ。アリスさんが自殺したのだと、どうして生きることができるのです？仮に彼女がラジカル6に感染していたとしても、その症状が現れる前に私が殺したという可能性だってあるじゃないですか。四つ葉さんと天明寺さんに手錠をかけたのも私かもしれないですよね。血文字が本当に転写されたものであるかどうかはわからないですし、もしもそうだったとしても、それだけで犯人を特定するのはどうかと思います。K さんとディオさんの件についても同じです。私ならば2人を殺害するのも可能だったはず。一体どうしてそんなに私のことを信じてくれるんですか？私はこの施設で働くロボット、ゴーレムなんですよ。なのにどうして。
That's why I trust you. I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
To be exact.
ロボット工学三原則。
Yes, let's show this to us again, I guess.
Yeah.
The 3 laws of robotics.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
三原則のないロボットなんてただの鉄の塊に過ぎません。
Well, at least they're only showing the first rule.
シグマさん、
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know?
How about you give me all your deeds?
Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
確かにシグマさんがおっしゃった通りです。私はあの6人を殺してはいません。順を追ってご説明しましょう。とはいえ大筋はほとんどシグマさんがおっしゃった通りなのですが。
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
まずディオさんがこの施設に潜り込んだのは間違いありません。彼は貨物搬送用の大型リフトに乗り込み、9の扉から A 階の倉庫へと侵入しました。まだゲームは始まっていなかったので、扉の開閉は自由に行うことができたのです。
That doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked
そう
in.
なりますね。それもそのはず。半ばゼロウサギが導いたようなものなのですから当然です。
What do you mean?
ディオさんは予定外のプレイヤーではなかったんですよ。ゼロボスやゼロウサギは彼がやってくることをあらかじめ知っていたのです。
So they brought him here.
はい。
But why?
ゼロの計画にとって彼の存在は必要不可欠だったからです。
What project?
そのことをお話しすると脇道にそれることになります。今は殺人事件のことに焦点を絞って話を進めることにしましょう。とにかくディオさんは施設への潜入に成功しました。実際には誘い込まれたのも当然ですが、少なくとも彼はそう思い込んでいたようです。
So why did he come here?
ゼロの計画を阻止するためです。その第一段階としてディオさんはまずプレイヤーの一人になり変わることにしたのです。この後の展開はシグマさんがおっしゃった通りになります。ディオさんは最初に現れた老婆を落書きの下で殺害。血のついたバングルをハンカチで拭い、それを自分の左手首にはめました。次に手元のナイフをハンカチでくるみ、第 5AB ルームと第 6AB ルームの間へ。
Fifth and sixth?
最初の配置で左から順に番号を振ったものです。
In other words, the rightmost room would be the sixth room, and the one next to it would be the fifth.
そうです。そしてディオさんはクオーク君の眠る第 5AB ルームの中へと入っていきました。そこでクオーク君が目覚めるのをひたすら待ち続けたのです。
What were you doing while that was happening?
何もしていませんでした。その時にはこの体は起動していなかったのです。ゼロウサギによって電源を強制的に遮断されてしまって、私が動けるようになったのはディオさんが第 5AB ルームに入ってからです。私には何もしてあげることができませんでした。ただ監視カメラの目を通して彼女が殺されるのを黙って ていることしか。この施設のすべての機能はゼロウサギによって支配されています。ですからディオさんの侵入を阻止することも私にはできなかったのです。
Wait, if Sarah Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane.
はい。
The rest will probably wait for next episode.
Yeah, this is not stopping anytime soon.
No.
And the video's getting quite long.
Yeah.
So,
and
yeah.
then we also have hopefully enough content for one more episode.
At least, I have a feeling that running's gonna be pretty long, but we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see what we get.
Hmm.
Yeah, we should probably save.
That seems like a very good idea. Luna didn't kill anyone! Oh my god, what a twist!
What a twist!
Also, you know, she's a robot, but...
Yeah. It's been quite an episode. We got
Yeah.
a few endings.
K is, us?
Yeah.
Interesting enough. And we also got a confirmation that, yes, the old lady is indeed Akane.
Yeah.
Which means the old man is very much Junpei.
Yeah.
Which also begs to the conclusion that clearly time has passed since Clover and Alice were fucking kidnapped to when Tenryuji was kidnapped.
Which still makes me believe that Clover, Alice, and ourselves were put in stasis.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense because if Luna's a robot, that would make sense. Dio is clearly from the future.
Yeah.
Because of the
And
generation
Kay
he is a clone of us, but since he knew the old lady as she looked, I assume that he was cloned much later than Sigma actually was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tenmuji and Quark, they have to be from the future. Then there's only Phi left. But we don't know anything about Phi. She hasn't told us anything.
Phi is very supernatural.
Yeah.
In a way. She has incredible strength and stamina.
Yeah.
So...
We know nothing about her at the moment, so...
No. But we'll probably learn more later.
Yeah, and her ending, I assume we'll know more
So I
about
suppose this is a Luna ending we're doing right now.
I mean, with this one, it's also the route where we kept voting ally for her.
Mm.
So, and we spent so much time with her.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, this has to be the Luna ending, which means the last one has to be the Phi ending.
Which makes sense, because that's where we're trying to remove all the
Spend a lot of
bombs.
time with Phi. And I assume we'll learn more about it. That's also why I'm saying I'm pretty sure the true ending is gonna be behind an ending. And at this point, I think it's 5.
Yeah, seems like it. That was that for this episode.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
So, in about a week, there will be another episode.
Yeah.
Most likely the last one.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We will see. We don't really know how much is left from this one either.
I'm gonna try and see if I can make it the last one.
Yeah, we'll
because
see.
It depends on how much is left on the specific route.
Yeah. Plus, there's also a betray route on this one.
Yes, but I don't think that's gonna be very long.
No,
it's gonna be a death route.
And then there's all the rest with 5, but if there's a true ending after that, it might be quite long, so we'll see. But it might also just be an extra long video then. Who the fuck knows? As compared to what we want to do.
I want the next video to be the last one.
Yeah.
So...
You saying you want to go play a new game?
I want to move on, yes.
Alright.
As always, do check out our other videos. We have VODs from our streams.
Yeah.
Which is from our Twitch channel.
Yeah.
With the same name as our YouTube channel, Personal A-Space.
Yeah.
There we stream... We have scheduled streams.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday and Saturday.
Yes.
At 8 p.m.
Central European summertime. Until the end of this month.
Until the end of this month.
Which is October.
Yeah.
Because last weekend there we will switch over to non-summertime.
Yeah.
So we'll go from +2 to +1.
Yeah.
Well, you also learn stream some World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore from
Yes.
time to time.
From time to time. I hasn't been able to lately because we had a visitor last week.
Yeah, it was also why we weren't streaming.
Yeah. That, and we also do some Final Fantasy 14 streams once in a while together with one of our friends.
Yeah, or we just, do roulettes and whatever the fuck we can do.
Yeah.
Just have fun playing.
Hang out and have fun, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, those are the streams we currently have in progress, yes.
Yes. Bye!
Bye!